Welcome to our Season 9 reunion. I'm the show's creator and your reunion host, Carlos King. So let's bring out our favorite couples to the stage. You okay, Martell?
Yeah, I'm good.
He about to cry.
I'm about to cry.
I'm that emotional.
Is it difficult for you to see moments between you and Melody and how things are with you now?
Of course. Considering everything that I'm gonna continue to say, the things that we built in the past, the children that we have, and I think just so much still at hand for us to be in the place that we are right now.
And Melody, when you watch that, does it make you sad when you watch that the way it does Martell?
God damn, the hell?
No, it didn't make me sad. No. I mean, for me, you know, I saw a lot versus focusing on the things that could have made me feel sad. I focused on the victory that I saw in that.
And what was the victory for you?
Reclaiming myself, reclaiming my independence.
And when it comes to you and Martell today, what is your relationship like?
Oh, I don't have any comments to Martell for today.
I mean, I'm in a good place with her. It's be happening, I guess. I don't know.
Is it hard for you to watch Tisha and Marcel thrive as a power couple? And that was something you once wanted for you and Melody?
No, I always wish them the best. I want them to grow. I want them to prosper. I'm not a jealous person. Never been. Never will be. It's not in me.
Tisha and Marcel, how do you feel about what he's saying? Do you guys think Martell is rooting for you guys to make it?
No. Don't twist it. I'm not rooting for them. I'm not rooting for them. I want you to understand the difference. I'm not their cheerleader.
I know I'm one of the few people on this stage that don't have a college degree, a doctorate.
There's obviously somewhere in the middle between hating and rooting. Like, there's apparently a middle.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not their cheerleader.
Okay, so you're not rooting for them to make it?
No, and I'm not rooting for them not to make it.
Why would anybody on this stage not root for one another?
Because of the things that we've gone through and the certain things that he said and done and the fakeness, the phoniness, and all that kind of No, I'm not rooting for that.
It's so funny, Carlos. I feel like Martell has a mirror up in front of him right now and saying everything that he actually done to us. From the very beginning, from season 1, sending stuff to bloggers, trying to damage our reputation.
Why are you saying it about me?
Trying to damage
Why are you
us.
saying it about me on this stage right now?
It was you.
I never knew what a blogger
had them
was.
coming for us. It was always you.
Who? So you scared of Melody. Melody's
I'm
right
not
there.
afraid
You
of
scared of her.
anybody. I'm not
You
afraid
gotta
of
be scared of her because you
anybody.
know who it was.
I'm freaking facts.
Y'all know who it was.
Yeah, I do know,
Well, there was a warrant out for your arrest. You did get arrested.
For?
Harassing communication.
Harassing communication. Nothing about sexual, anything like that.
Okay.
And the reason Melody, I'm so sorry. Hold on.
She doesn't want to talk to you.
In the
Carlos is
if anything, y'all should be asking her questions. Like,
Martell, this isn't a family court of law. This is the King's Court. Did you ever capture a screenshot of you and Melody in an intimate setting and text it to her?
I did.
Okay. What did you say when you sent it?
Ask her. Ask to see the text message. Because I want facts. I don't no longer want...
I'm talking to you to get the fact. Give me the Cliff Notes.
Melody, leave me the alone.
Okay.
Tell your friends to stop coming for me before I come for you. I said, before I start treating you how you treat me. That's what's highlighted in court.
Okay.
That's it.
Do you understand this?
Hold on. Ask her. Is that true? Ask her.
Is that true, Melody?
Martell's message said something of those sorts, and he said, or I'm gonna treat you how you treat me, something like that.
It ain't
And
no
he
something
attached.
Quote.
Let her finish without interruption, please.
So yes, he sent that message with a screenshot from the video, which is exactly what was taken and shown and proven, which is why he ended up getting arrested.
It didn't have nothing to do with that picture.
And
didn't have nothing to do with the
Hold on,
picture.
Martell.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank
But
you.
he's already admitted this online in an interview that he sent it. So I'm not even really sure why we're having this conversation as if it didn't happen, because it did, and he's already said it, that he did.
Because we don't want to make it seem like it's something that it wasn't
Okay,
either.
but you do realize what you did was bad.
I'm sorry, that's not bad. That's not bad. So what did I do?
You sent a screenshot of an intimate moment between you and your wife at the time.
To her.
You mean to tell me you could look me in my eye and tell me that's not a bad thing to do?
All the stuff that Melody and I were going through, everything that she was doing. God damn it, all the stuff she's doing to this point.
I know, but Martell.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Martell, look at me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it doesn't excuse the fact that an intimate moment that took place between the two of you.
I sent her a picture of us. I sent her a picture of us. Yes.
Yes.
What's wrong with that? It's her.
The guy took a video of his wife and he sent it out there, and then he tried to get other people to send it out there and fake like she was giving it to somebody else. The guy took a video of his wife and he sent it out there, and then he tried to get other people to send it out there and fake like she was giving it to somebody else.
That's what she shared to you.
No, she didn't
No,
share
she
it.
didn't say that to us. She didn't share that to us.
And we heard it years
The
ago.
people that he asked would send it to us. And we said,
Where's that
girl,
then,
stay
bro?
out of
Hey,
it.
hey,
The
you
thing
liar.
is this.
Show it.
I know, but Martell,
God dang.
the thing is this.
So I don't want you to paint this picture of, like, again.
He did.
I sent it to her.
Martell, I painted a
I sent it
picture
to her.
that you crafted. You have the paintbrush and the blank canvas.
I sent it to her.
No, I know, but look,
Okay.
no.
And I told her to leave me the alone. Period.
I literally repeated everything you said to me because I know how this works. I didn't add anything to it. I
Okay.
didn't add no vanilla ash track. I didn't add no Lori seasoning salt that the Fletchers have. I sat up here and repeated every single thing you said back to me. You admitted to me, yes, I sent a screenshot
A
of
picture
the
to her?
intimate moment between me and my ex-wife.
Yes.
And I'm saying to you, it is abhorrently bad and hurtful to know that a woman can have an intimate moment with her then husband without it being sent back to her with messages that weren't the nursery rhyme. You see what I'm saying to you? That's not okay. So where are things now in terms of what's going on with the court? Because at the end of the day, you did get arrested.
Yeah.
Is it true you were found guilty?
No.
This guy kills me.
So I don't know what you call
the
it.
opposite of guilty is
What the You right there with me. You know what it is.
Melody, was Martell found guilty?
He pled guilty, yes.
He pled guilty.
Why though, man? It wasn't even. It's not guilty.
Why couldn't you just tell me
no.
you pled guilty?
It's not that.
Did you plead guilty?
No.
You just said
Melody, no, because
Okay,
she's not
Martell.
explaining
So
what
he
it really
pled
is.
guilty.
Go ahead.
And then he appealed. So we have an appeal date coming up, but yes, he pled guilty.
Melody, you are so horrible.
Do me a
Melody,
favor,
you are-
don't talk to me. Like I said, he pled guilty.
Melody Rogers,
Pled
you are so
guilty.
pathetic for that.
And now he's appealing.
And you don't want to
it
explain.
back.
If you understand it all, why you not explaining everything?
Because I asked you to
No,
explain
bro.
it. You said you can't explain it.
No,
and
she
your
can't
lawyer
either.
can't. You just asked me to
She
ask
can't
him to
either.
explain it.
Carlos, who
She
you gonna
can't
believe,
either.
Martell or Martell? Because Martell saying one thing, but then Martell saying something else.
What did Martell lie about?
They didn't find me guilty. I confess, fool.
Martell, so when he gives you the opportunity
Yes.
to say it in your own words,
No, I can't even explain
why would
that
you
in my
not
own
explain
words.
it in your own words
I
and
can't-
then
I
have
can't explain
Explain it in your own words.
when Melody explains it?
On the night of what happened, you were at Black, correct?
I was at Black earlier, yeah.
You were arrested in the morning.
Correct.
When you left Black, where did you go?
I went home.
To Kimmi.
I was on my way to home.
So on your way home to Kimmi, you got into the accident. Where were you in between the time of Black and your arrest?
Traveling
You were traveling? By car.
by vehicle.
Okay. Were you alone?
I was the only person there.
Was Kimmi the last woman you were with before you got arrested?
Absolutely.
Okay. You and Kimmi, did y'all leave together or leave separately?
We left separately.
So, Kimmi, you went home.
Are you speculating that I went home?
I'm asking. Were you
It's
at...
a speculation.
Okay.
Because the whole line of questioning is a speculation.
I like it, Carlos. I like it.
I actually watched the show. I actually listened to what people say, and as a journalist, I'm able to take in information.
Okay.
So you said in a scene that I watched, you said you were at home, and
It doesn't mean when I left Black, I went home.
okay, so perfect. Were you at Credit One after hours, listening to
not the after
Teddy
hours.
Pendergrass, or?
I haven't done after hours Credit One before.
Okay. So when you left Black, where did you go? So when you learned that Maurice was booked, what time was that?
It's about noon. It's noon.
About noon.
He called me.
So when you went to bed and there wasn't a hot body next to you, you weren't concerned? No. But no, real talk. Is it normal that Maurice doesn't come home until 9 or 10 in the morning?
Not at all. Not at all.
It's not the first time it happened?
Not without me knowing what is going on or where he is.
Because the thing with you, Kimmi, you've always been heralded as the honest,
Correct.
Henrietta. So I want to make sure that, you are able to answer these questions that a lot of people want to know.
Answer every one you got.
Okay, perfect.
Give me some more. Ooh.
Do you think Maurice is cheating on you?
No. However, listen to what I'm saying. I don't put it past people. So I'm not one to say, oh, it's never gonna happen in my life. It ain't That's not me. Nobody. You could tell me tomorrow he cheated. I'd be like, "Ew." That stuff doesn't surprise me. No.
It'd be surprising to me, but I don't put it past Kimmi either. Rushing to get home, making pit stops and stuff.
So, Maurice, when you were traveling, she made a pit stop to get a Slurpee. Where did you go?
I was actually with her with the pit stop. Gotcha.
Okay. So when
Damn.
No, it's okay. So when she went home to sleep in your bed alone, where were you?
Traveling.
To?
Home. I said that earlier.
So from 4 a.m. to noon, when she found out you were booked, where were you between those hours?
You know what? That's part of the story, bro.
Can I ask you something? How often have you heard accusations from me about Maurice?
No, and hear me out. This is the thing. You don't say, Kimmi, Maurice cheated. I asked you directly. If it's a thing, it's a thing. Tell me what you got to say. The little underhanded, like those comments, I'm not cool with them ever.
If you look over the years, you haven't heard me make many comments pertaining to you and Maurice at all, or what Maurice is doing or ain't doing. So whenever I brought up the lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation all over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of conversation.
They make up stuff on social media
and I'm
all
not
the
saying
time.
it wasn't made up. I asked the question. I
Okay.
asked questions. That's different. I asked questions about topics that are big in the media at the moment.
I don't care what is popular on social media.
And that's
there
why
was a whole popular social media about whatever you did to your ass. And we didn't sit down every day and talk about whatever bad butt job you got. Nobody talked about that. You said something about me touching Martell. You need to come to meetings with me and Martell. And I sat there and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man.
It wasn't really that deep for me, Kimmi. It was a key moment.
My point is, I anticipate key moments. I take them on the chin, but when I give them back, then it's a problem. When you decide that it's reasonable for you to talk about whatever it was you heard, it's okay. But when we talk about what we heard, then we're in trouble. We're in trouble
with who?
and we gotta have a meeting with Mel.
No. That's not true. How could it have been a situation?
There's a gathering session at least once a year.
You want to have a gathering
But
session.
why did I say it at first?
We open our hearts and we apologize and we do everything else that we're supposed to do. But then when we want to have a conversation, most of my conversation in that moment was, no, I don't want to talk about that.
And
you don't want to talk about it, I don't want to talk about that.
And guess
I just want to talk about it no more.
Eventually
And that's not fair.
we talked about
But that's
it.
not fair.
At first, let's rewind it. At first, the reason why I said that is because you had made it clear to me that when it came to his ongoing case, you didn't really want to have discussion surrounding that. So I said, again, trying to respect, I said, I ain't talking about that.
Previously on the Love&Marriage Huntsville reunion special. Do blondes have more fun?
Of course.
Oh, wait a second. They matching today.
Right.
I know, listen.
listen.
Everybody wants to be Carlos King until the heat gets hot in the kitchen, right?
He took a video of his wife in an intimate moment.
I haven't seen a video. Have you? What video are you talking
I
about?
haven't seen it.
Well, stop speaking on don't know.
Was Martell found guilty?
He pled guilty, yes.
He pled guilty.
You are so horrible.
Do me a
Mel,
favor,
you are-
don't talk to me.
You were booked for a DUI. How did you feel seeing Melody talk about you being irresponsible?
It's unfortunate to see Melody disparage my character.
There's been rumors that you had lipstick on your collar. the morning of your arrest. If you ever found out that Maurice was cheating on Kimmi, would you tell Kimmi?
Probably not.
When you decide that it's reasonable for you to talk about whatever it was you heard, it's okay. But when we talk about what we heard, then we're in trouble. And we gotta have a meeting with Mel.
Have you made me mad or pissed me off? Yes. But anyone that knows me or even the people on the stage know how I feel about Mel. Some people think I should feel different. I still hold my ground when it comes to Mel. Mel has a soft spot in my heart. It's gonna always be. I have forgiven her, but I don't think we just haven't gotten back there yet.
What do you have to say to that?
Her feelings are her feelings.
You and Martell are very close. When you were not doing the show, did you and Martell maintain the friendship even off season?
I maintained the friendship with everybody during off season.
All right, now you and Lance. Are you attracted to Lance or are you using this for a storyline? How old are you?
Grown.
But what's the age difference between you and Lance?
6, 7 years, I think.
That's 9 years.
Oh, leave him alone.
She said 9 years.
Mama's like, do the math.
Miss Nell said you and her son are 9 years apart.
I don't even know if Miss Nell knows how old I am.
You 42, right?
No, I'm not.
You told me you were.
No, I did not.
You older than 42?
No, love, I'm not.
I'm trying to do the math. How old is Lance?
He's 33.
Okay, you add one, you carry it.
You should have to do
So
all
how
that.
old are you, Destiny?
I am grown.
What is it about Lance that made you want to pursue dating?
Lance and I have had this crazy type of chemistry for years. And we both met in the midst of going through our divorces. And I think timing was just right for us to see, like, let's see what this is.
And how deep did y'all go?
We're getting to know each other, Carlos,
How long does it take?
as long as I want it to take. You see the
Okay.
last 2 does. I'm gonna make sure this is right if it's supposed to be so.
Okay. But do you see yourself being in a relationship with Lance?
Right now, I'm dating, and I'm happy with dating.
When you were dealing with Moses, were you attracted to him?
Attracted to who?
Lance,
He's always been attractive.
physically. Like, like, ooh.
I was in a relationship, so there's no ooh,
Well, that sometimes doesn't matter. But, Miss Nell, how do you feel about Destiny and her red dress dating your son?
I don't know, because she did tell me she was 42.
I did not.
Pull out your driver's license,
you'd
Let's
rather
see your
be
date of
older?
birth.
No, I just rather know the truth.
What if she made 40 also?
I don't think I know Destiny, but I guess I don't.
Oh.
She don't want to reveal her age. That's all. You know how you women are. That's all.
Okay.
I'm not
That's it.
42. If
Miss
I-
Nell, what has Lance told you about Destiny?
Uh-oh.
Why didn't you have Lance here?
Where's Lance?
Because
Right.
because you are here. What has Lance told you about Destiny?
He just said, that, she's a nice lady.
That's what you say about your
He has-
librarian. There has been lots, tons, an avalanche of conversations about this storyline and about you. There's a lot of people who do feel like you crossed the line. A lot of people feel like you did the ultimate no-no. You don't know what a girl code is. What do you have to say to people who feel like you should not even be on the stage right now?
Honestly, I think they need to mind their business, first and foremost. People are always quick to make judgment on a situation without knowing the full details. Like you just spoke and said that I slept with her man. That was no longer her man, okay? That's an ex-boyfriend or on-again, off-again thing or whatever. I feel like, unfortunately, some people seem to think that just because someone dated someone, that they forever have this hold on them. And that's just not the case. Destiny and I met through work. It would have been different if I was just her friend and I'm around for those reasons, and now I'm all of a sudden dating her ex. Like, it was a work relationship at the end of the day. Yeah, she was cool, but it didn't go farther for me.
So when you met Moses for the first time, you met him being introduced by his girlfriend, Destiny.
Yes.
At no point did you ever feel like this is so uncomfortable or wrong, considering not only do I work with this girl, I've been around them together. I've seen them together.
Like, there was no real interaction. We never even had a conversation, Moses and I. So that's that.
Why didn't you feel the need to give Destiny a heads up?
I wanted to give him the opportunity to talk to her because he actually had something with her for years. So it's not just this girl thing going back and forth, but you as a man, you need to step up and tell her what it is.
If my friend is dating a dude and I met this dude through my friend, I'm not gonna go secretly marry him, then try to tell her later.
Secretly.
When me and Marcel first started dating, I asked all of my friends, and he tried to holler at any of y'all? Because I'm like, if he did,
Well, didn't
it's
you
a
date
wrap.
one of his friends when
I
you guys
never
first
dated.
met?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Never. Anything
That's
else
not
you
what
want
I
to know
heard.
about me and my past?
I'm just saying that's not what I heard.
I never dated one of his friends.
I'm coming for you, but you sitting
lied
here
and
just
said,
trifling in this.
Because I feel
That's
like it's
coming
a
for
trifling
me.
situation,
Okay,
Sonny.
but okay, I'm
And
not
then
gonna
you're
let you
gonna say,
keep
did
calling
you
me
talk to
trifling.
one of his friends? No, babe. Never.
Okay.
Nope. I don't do friends.
Something different.
Nope.
Do you think what Sonny did?
I think the situation is trifling. I don't think Sonny is a trifling person. I actually like Sonny, but I
wow.
feel like that
That's how it looks?
situation, what happened, was a trifling situation.
When you found out they were married, did you even know they were dating?
I think I got that text message from Sunny 2 days prior. 2 days prior to posting about her wedding.
I was not married the time I reached out to her.
You text her 2 days before you posted a wedding.
She can't be 100% sure, but I know
I'm
I wasn't
100%
married
sure,
yet.
because I remember saying, damn, I got a text message saying that they're getting serious. Like that gut punch, and then I see the wedding a couple days later.
Do you think Moses approached Sonny as a scheme to hurt you?
Yes, absolutely.
Why do you think Moses would use Sonny to get back at you?
She's the only person that could get him back on this platform to talk to me.
Oh, my God.
You really think
Sound
Moses went ahead and started dating Sonny? Melody, what happened, child? What I missed?
Oh, I'm sorry.
hilarious.
It is funny. I'm
It's
sorry.
hilarious. Go ahead.
What's funny, Melody?
Oh, I mean, listen, I'm just saying.
What girl?
Just to think that somebody chose somebody to marry so they could come and have the opportunity to talk to you. It's just all the way in Huntsville. That's
Well, actually,
funny
y'all
to
met
me.
in July and
That's
planned this
funny
whole
to me.
storyline. And then y'all came on the show.
Who? Who met?
You and Melody.
Me and
We didn't know
Melody
that.
met
Me and
what?
Melody met what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm sorry, where'd you get that from?
This is a
Only
lie.
other person on the stage who was my
Excuse me,
producer at the
one
time.
second.
Never
what
happened.
What I don't like is people lying.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I'm going to land the plane.
I hope so.
Uh-oh. What I would like to offer up is this. Obviously, you're saying that the moment you got on this show, you felt that the daggers were at you.
Absolutely.
2 days after that, you met with Tisha and Kimmi. And obviously, we saw how that conversation went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand how the defensiveness could come across in the beginning. What I'm asking is, tonight, the season is over, okay? All the episodes have aired. Is there any room for you two to be at a place of forgiveness?
I'm good. Like, I am always looking forward to move forward in life.
Can you talk to her and tell her this, please?
I'm good. I don't have any beef. You know, it is what it is. Like, I want everybody to move on and be positive, be happy.
Would you like to offer an apology to Destiny in any way, possibly?
I don't know about that because I've already had that conversation with her. She didn't receive it well at the girls' trip, so I don't think that it would make any difference now.
I be feeling like
Absolutely
that too.
won't make any difference, because if you apologize to me and the behavior doesn't change, and then you decide to go low and even bring my child into it and say
I never
that
brought her child into
to
anything.
say that I know why you got a divorce and I'm going to tell the world about it, and then you start insinuating that I didn't know the paternity of my kid when I've never been in a situation where I didn't know the paternity of my child. There's no apology that will fix that. I just
I never
want her to
spoke
go
on
away.
her child. I put up a picture of Maury on my Instagram. She took a
After she said,
But was that a dig, Sonny, to Destiny?
You can take how you want to.
Well, Sonny, you
well,
did
Sonny.
say
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, I didn't say words. I posted a picture.
I know, but
But
Sonny,
you said you talked about
Sonny-
that.
But
you
listen,
said, "I'ma go
Carlos,
low."
that is after every Monday a person is speaking about me and my husband every Monday.
every
for
Monday on my
months.
podcast, I
For
spoke
months,
about
I hadn't
the
spoke
show.
about her at all. I said, leave me alone. I don't want to hear about this every
So
Monday
if I have
about
a
my
pod,
husband.
you do your podcast, right, where you review the show.
It gets old.
Right?
6 months.
And I do my podcast where I review the show. So I speak about my experiences. I never went on there and called her out of her name. I spoke about the show. I didn't attack them. I spoke about the scenes that were happening. That does not mean that you go and you try to make a narrative on the internet about me not knowing the paternity of my kid. That's a no for me, period.
So let's get right into it. When did you go over Martell's house? And why did you deny it in the beginning?
First of all, let me just say, in the beginning, I was confused. I was new to all this. But then outside
You was confused about telling the truth?
Well, by telling all my business, but I did tell Martell outside the gym, I said it was okay if you said, I didn't know if he didn't want me to know him or he didn't want to know me. I was like, okay, if he didn't mention it, am I supposed to fall back and not say anything? Or is there something, I don't know, how does this work? I'm still learning new to this. Because nothing happened, so it was okay.
Have you and Martell ever had sex?
No.
Have you and Martell ever kissed?
No.
Has Martell ever sent you pics?
No.
Have you ever sent pictures to Martell's phone?
No.
Has Martell ever said he wanted to sleep with you?
No.
Have you ever wanted to sleep with Martell?
No.
So when you went over his house, what happened?
We just talked about his marriage. He was going through a divorce, and so was I. He did express, how much he still loved her. He did. It was nothing sexual, and like I said, despite what people say out there about Martell, he did not try to hit on me while we were there. He did not try to come on to me. He did not try to do anything. So it's like that right there what was pissing me off. Because I'm like, it was escalated bigger than what it was. Nothing happened.
Do you believe that nothing happened, Melody, between Tisha and Martell?
Why are you asking me?
Because you sit next to me.
I don't know Trish, you know what I'm saying, to really speak to her character, or unfortunately, I do know my ex. And when it comes to my ex, I know he'll anything that got legs.
Oh, yikes.
I don't know
with
Trish
legs?
to speak to that
I'm
because
pretty
I
sure your
definitely know.
counter's going up way further than
But I
mine.
definitely know how Martell is. So maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I wasn't there. So
Well, I can say we did not.
You're
Yeah, I'm
okay.
in there.
Did you ever want to sleep with Tisha?
I'll be real. We slept together.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
I was about to say.
I'm sorry. No.
Do you find that funny, Ken?
That's not funny.
Do you find that funny, Ken?
That's not funny. Here's my whole thing with it. Like I told her before, it was way before me. The problem I had with her is the omitting, and with him, stuff like that. Like making little, innuendo. People take that and they be like, he's telling the truth.
Did you feel like Martell was trying to insinuate to the world
you ain't got
that...
nothing to say to him?
What
You
happened?
ain't got nothing to say to him? That man right there? That man right there said he don't like that. You ain't got nothing to say to that man sitting right there? Because you argue with all the females. So you ain't got nothing to say, so you don't have nothing
Is
to say to
Marcel a
that man
female?
right there?
Is Maurice a
I'm just
female?
asking.
Chris a female?
Because he had a lot of bass in that voice and
No,
you ain't say nothing.
no, listen. Hey, it's fine.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you gaslight anything. If he was disrespectful, I would say something, but he's never been disrespectful. And it's cool.
And you was quiet on the set.
Damn, Maurice, why you gotta...
She made a good joke.
That ain't a good point.
It wasn't
It's
a
because
joke.
he's not disrespectful.
It was
If
a
he get
joke.
disrespectful,
And you know when I do
Tisha,
say I do
gas
feel
them
that. So if I was in his shoes, I would say the same thing.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you owe Ken an apology because you have made tons of jokes?
Oh, like what? Give me one.
Okay,
You
okay.
just
well,
made a joke.
When Melody's saying something, y'all ain't saying shut the when I'm talking to
That's
you.
not true.
Holler
That's
in my
not true.
goddamn ear. That's what
That's not true.
Damn.
That's
Calm
not
your
true.
ass always down.
I'm not going to.
That's
Stop
not
hollering
true.
in my damn ear.
Well, you might need to go switch sleep with
I don't have
Maurice
to
then.
switch.
Well, hush up talking to me
You
then.
just sit over there and just shut the
Martell.
hell up.
Martell,
Hey,
you-
Fletch, I'm sorry, sir.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
Martell.
sir. Nail, I apologize.
Okay.
There we go.
The thing is this. Why did you feel the need to intimate that you did not know who Tisha was
In the beginning.
in the beginning?
She looked different from when I met her years ago.
You said that Tisha was not hot enough for you to sleep with when you first met her.
Did I
No,
say
that's
that?
a lie.
You did say that.
No, that's a lie.
Is that true?
Hey, Chris, did Martell ask you, was there anybody in the gym that you was working out in that you could
Ignore
send
that.
him information about, and you sent him a or you told him Trisha's name and he went and found her on social media and you like, damn, Martell, how you do that fast? What the happened or not?
I was working out in the gym, and Martell and I were having a conversation on the phone, and he did ask, was any females in there? What I told Martell was, yes, there's one walking by right now. She's always in the gym. I told him her name. That was all I did.
And then, Martell, you took it upon yourself to go on Instagram and find her.
Of course.
And then you slid in her DMs.
Of course.
And then you invited her to your home to work out.
No, we supposed to be worked out at a gym.
Because you also said you didn't remember whether it was a gym in a house. Because, you know, gyms have weight machines, they have sanitizer, and also have workout benches. And a house normally has a kitchen with a couch, you know, a lazy boy.
Well, see, when he sent me the address, I thought it was going to a clubhouse out there. Because the neighborhood, when I Googled the address, seemed like a nice-ass neighborhood. So I'm like, and I guarantee you there is a clubhouse out there, right?
It is.
And I train people at clubhouse right now.
So you admit that you went inside of Mary's man home. And at this time, this show has been on for 7 years. This being a small town. When a Martell Holt DMs you, real talk, between us girls, did you really think that he wanted to work out with you being a female trainer?
Well, I didn't know Martell's character. And at the time...
No. Did you know Martell was married to Melody?
I didn't know any knowledge of their marriage until he told me at the house.
You never watched the show?
I did not.
Is there anything on TV in Huntsville? Okay.
Well, let me not
I personally
say that.
have never watched it.
You're a man.
But see, I was going through a lot. At that moment, it was a lot of, let me just say, death going on.
Ken, do you feel that Martell set her up to be seen as a loose woman?
100%. And I think it's cap that he didn't call her over there for other intentions. If one of my homies hit me up and like, hey, man, there's this pretty beautiful woman. She goes to the gym, and I go research her, if I know she's a trainer, yeah, I may use that to lure her over, but my intentions ain't training.
Do you feel like you owe Trisha an apology?
For what?
For intimating that you guys had something going on, possibly.
I wasn't making it seem as if we
No,
had
it definitely
anything
looked-
going on.
it definitely
I
looked
just started
like-
getting bothered by the fact that people kept on talking about it. The first 5 or 6 times that the conversation was being had, like, no, we didn't do nothing. But now we keep on talking about it. I might throw a little joke in here.
I sit up here all the time trying to constantly have your back by making sure your kids
Marquez,
want to talk to you.
how
Your
many
kids
times
want
have
to
you
spend time
seen-
with you.
How many
You don't
times
do
have
bro,
you
you
seen
seen
your
it one
kids
time
since
since
Melody
you've been
Mimosas?
there?
3
You
times.
the bonus guy.
3
You
times.
need to be bonusing for her as a mother, and you need to stop playing like you were my kids' parents and,
But that's
and
an
their
idiot.
father.
That is the most idiot
no, it's
statement
not,
you can make.
because you can't
When
have
I- when I-
kids. You
when
don't
I-
understand
listen,
what
Marquez,
it
this is
means.
what men do. This is what you
Let's start with the definition of a man, because money does not make you a man,
Her kids were
sir.
in a package deal.
Bro,
her
stop.
kids were a part of the deal.
You don't have to do anything.
Co-parenting with 2 narcissists will never
Oh,
work.
Bro, y'all you learn the
I know.
narcissist word and just...
I talk to my kids daily.
It sounds like long as you talking to them on the phone, then you're in their life. Do you
no.
pay for dance? Do you pay for school? Do you
Hey,
pay
back-
for
back- back-
clothes?
what else
Who you
Answer.
talk to
I'm
and
saying.
provide life for?
And if he's not providing monetary value, who has to do it?
Well, I'm just talking about just water.
Anybody that says that they
Oh,
want to be
bro.
this bonus dad, this father, does not talk about monetary value, my guy. I'm always gonna be their father.
You
will
haven't,
nev-
though.
They will
You
never,
haven't done...
will never.
Name a time we give you
They
money.
will-
We give you money.
What have
we
you
have to
given
give
me?
you borrow money from your son. Bro, you're a bum.
You can call me whatever you want, but Trish, don't sit here and exclude all of the 15, 16, 17, 18 years that I had with our children and me and you before he came. Don't sit here and act like none of that existed.
What is the status of your divorce?
It's filed. It's filed, yes.
I ain't seen no paperwork. That's still my wife.
Well, you gotta go.
Well, you had 30 days, buddy, and if you didn't get the,
I mean,
the situation
that's fine.
done,
I'm
you're out of
good.
there.
I hope you pay for it.
I definitely did, because you couldn't afford it.
I mean, you don't know none of my status, my guy.
Sure.
Sit
Brother,
up.
I have no beef with you in real life.
I
The only
have beef
problem
with
I
you
have-
in real
listen,
life.
live
Like,
with
this
it,
is
bro.
not
That's your-
reality.
that's you
This is
gotta live
reality
with
TV,
that.
but this is
Here's
real
the
life.
problem.
I
This
have
is all
real
I
beef
want.
with
This
you.
is all I want. As the mother and the father of
You're not
these
a
kids,
you're not a father.
that's
You're a
it.
bonus guy.
Just
Marquez,
Play
you
your
would
part.
Spend time with 'em.
you
Okay.
would want somebody in your children's life that doesn't want to take care of them?
I don't have respect for him ever.
Okay, so
because,
Marquez.
you know why? Because I have a power discernment and I have God in me, and God told me that this man right here.
Are we there yet?
I've been here 3 years,
Are we
and your
there yet?
lives are
he-
amazing.
I
Ask
have
your
the
daughter.
audio of him telling me that I'm not. Can you play the audio again saying that the DNA don't make you a father?
But no, DNA don't make you a father. A father takes care of the kid.
Bro, are you serious? DNA don't make me a father?
No.
Not
You don't. You might want to sit down.
No, I don't have to sit down for nothing.
Hey, Marquez.
Bro, I'm not finna do nothing.
Like,
this is real life, bro.
I'm trying to.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down. But y'all gonna stop playing with me.
I'm asking you questions so that you can finally have the floor to answer them.
But y'all not listening to me.
I'm
giving you the answer and y'all still telling me that I'm basically wrong.
No one is telling you you're wrong. Marquez, I want to talk to you about this. The way this works is we ask questions, you answer, and there are rebuttals. The beauty of this platform is for people to sometimes look at themselves and say, you know what? I can do better. I want you to have the opportunity to be heard. That's the only reason why you're here. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a crush on Melody?
I wouldn't call it a crush. I would say I have more of an admiration.
You want to take Melody out on a date?
Man, honestly, I'd rather get to know her as a person and more as a business side. I'm not really interested in dating.
When it comes to Marquez, I agree with what he said, which is admiration. He always said, I want to talk about some business.
For sure.
That's the same thing Martell did with inviting her over to work out. It's the same type of situation. Like, he's using your powers to get to you.
Well, it's not the same thing.
Are you a
I haven't
simp
gone,
for even
so
like
there's a
saying that, bro?
difference.
What is you saying? Like, you think that's cool because your girl with Martell?
Even if they did, it was before me, so it doesn't matter.
But she lied to you. And she playing your face.
You're lying right now.
She don't even want to marry you, bro.
Okay.
She really doesn't.
Is there a reason why you haven't signed the divorce papers yet?
What do you mean? I'm the one that presented the divorce papers on camera.
Has he signed the papers?
Yes.
He haven't signed the papers.
This boy just caps.
Papers
he just lies.
I did.
He
Papers are
lies.
signed. She signed them. She got them notarized, and it's been filed.
Okay.
Your signature's on the paper that she signed?
Yes.
No.
Would you-
Okay. I can't stand a person
Is it
that
Trisha?
lies
No.
like that. That lying.
Are you able to get a divorce without his signature?
Well, I filed it a while back.
In the state of Alabama, you get 30 days, my boy. If you ain't doing it in 30 days, it goes through. Y'all don't have nothing to fight over.
Us getting divorced is not an issue at hand, bro. You should have did that 3 years ago, 5 years ago,
Listen,
bro.
I let her move at her pace.
Okay.
What are you talking about? We never had a chance to because I was actually trying to fight for our marriage.
How did you try to fight for your marriage when we never talked?
How long is a man supposed to deal with a woman who's broken?
Look at
Trish, you need counseling. You need counseling, you need healing. We all need
Hey,
healing.
well, I'm gonna help her heal. I'm here to help her heal.
My only concern for you, Marquez, honestly, is not this couch. My only concern for you is you and your kids. And I really want you to be able to feel that you're able to be them for them. That's it. And please keep us updated whenever you and Melody have that business meeting.
Oh, definitely. And I have multiple opportunities, Melody. Shout out to you. I want to give you flowers in front of everybody. So, like, regardless of... Here you go.
Hey, listen, he's a scammer. Don't give him too much info.
Hey, don't
He's
talk.
a scammer.
Hey,
Don't give him
you
too
don't
much
have no
info.
issues, right?
Oh, no.
All right, Melody, I would like to give you flowers because...
He's a scammer. Don't give him
But
too
look,
much
you see,
info.
not these. I'll give you some new ones. But all I want to say is, Melody,
I'm moving in the back, man.
I would like to give you your flowers now. I would also like to set up a meeting so we can talk about some business opportunities and we can continue to move forward and get back to the business. Let's get back to the business. Let's get back to the business.
Y'all gonna all be all right.
Hey, I never met you, but I'm gonna show you much love and respect. Don't let this clown fool you. And I promise you, if she came to the house, she wasn't working out.
Do you think there's a chance for you to ever be friendly towards each other?
I think that the opportunity for Destiny and I to be friendly towards each other was when we left St. Thomas.
If you paint the picture to these ladies that I'm moving too fast and I'm coming on too strong, that's like giving somebody that you feel is stalking you your telephone number. So I'm like, why are we creating this narrative again of a needy person or a person that's doing too much?
Oh, yes, on the St. Thomas trip, Destiny, everywhere I sat, Destiny was sitting next to me or right across from me. It was a lot. Every time we sat down somewhere to eat and all of that, because
Name
we
more
all
than that
talked
one
about
time.
it. Destiny was either sitting
Name
next to me,
name
right
more
across
than
from me,
that one
and the
time.
whole
We
time
only
she
went
would
to
be
eat
whispering
twice.
to me, talking to me the whole time. Run the camera. She would be. So did you know about this? Did you know about this?
No.
Did you know?
text me
Did you
on your
know?
phone.
So let me finish.
You
I'm
kept
not
sending me
done.
notes
This is
the entire time,
This, no,
Melody. It's on
ma'am.
camera,
I text
so
you the
run that
entire
back.
time because you're
You
talking
was
to
sending
me.
me notes.
What, Destiny
Text
is
me.
sitting
Hold
here
on.
talking
Run it
to
back.
me.
Ladies, we gotta move on. So
move
look,
on.
evidently
Stop.
nothing will
Stop.
get resolved with this tonight, okay?
Period.
But
Ever.
stay locked.
It is what it
Just
is.
stop.
Up and it's stuck.
Okay, hold on.
Always. Till death do us part. Up and stuck.
Okay. All right, ladies, stay locked in because our surprise guest is coming out next and we'll find out what they have to say. This is a Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. The question of the hour, are you pregnant?
No, I am not. But we have identified a surrogate. So next year we will have hopefully everything, goes according to the plan. We will have another addition to our family.
Oh, congratulations.
I'm excited.
Congratulations.
So did you and Courtney officially move to Los Angeles?
We did not. Right now, I've gotten even more busier then, and I'm now between New York and LA, so I'm just on the road. I've been traveling. I haven't been still since April.
So what's going on with you? Because, you've been on the show, and then you decided to walk away from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Why is that?
Life just got really busy. I ended up being the first person on TikTok to have $1 million live stream. Since then, I have become the #1 live seller in the entire United States on any live selling platform. And it has had me everywhere. And then you guys saw it. You saw what my mom had to say about me getting arrested and what comes with the back end of it. It was just like, before I even came to Love and Marriage, people knew me from my brand, Canvas Beauty. And the negativity that came from certain fans of the show, it was just more than I wanted to deal with while I was doing something so astronomical. And that's the table that I was building at TikTok. But I love the show, I love the people here, and I wish I could have stayed. It just was, was either or for me.
Stormy, it was revealed that you paid for the entire funeral. Is that true?
I had such a strong affinity for Kiki. We know why. And I knew some of what she was going through financially. And then my mind went right to what I could do to help her family. So I know most times that can be a strain on a lot of people. And I ain't gonna lie, when I found out I couldn't go to sleep that night, I said, I gotta find out how to get in touch with her husband. And I got a few people on the phone, and I called him, and it was crazy. When he answered the phone, he said it wasn't nothing but God, because him and another friend had just been sitting there talking about how they was gonna cover the cost, and it was just on my spirit heavy to do it. So I did it.
And that was so, so big of you, Stormy. That speaks to you and your heart. And once I heard that, it just really changed my whole perspective, of you. And you're not family. You didn't have to do it, but you felt that and you needed and you wanted to do it. So for that, it was that just speaks to you as a person.